morning, sunshines. Blaine's here, a whale in this game to give you an opening or crafting with 600 hammers, which is a lot, okay, and that is going to get me a couple of signet rings, I hope. I kind of wanted to record this because I've never done this mount together, and it's going to be fun because today, if you want to look back here in the events, it's Mightiest Governor, of course, and you can guess it is stage 4, which means crafting signet rings and upgrading them is going to get me the points here. So it's time to do some crafting here. Now, I just want to show you this lay of the land of my signet ring stuff first. Just as it stands, I do have these rings at the moment and these upgrade materials ready to go at the moment, obtained from other sources, whether it be the free lucky draw every day or the battle passes or whatever else. I just have this, all right? So we're going to compare and see how much we can get out of this. Going into the lucky draw to get ready for this. You can also see I have 1.53k of these little coins already as well. This is from the freebies and the chests and the battle passes and all that stuff recently too, and the Imperial Capital rewards as well, all right? So, I guess let's get started, all right? 10 at a time, 600 of them. Craft rewards also exist. They're all empty at the moment, but we're going to go past 550 here, and we're going to get 400 for 550. 300 bonus ones for 300, 200 bonus ones for 100, and 100 bonus ones for 30, which means we're going to be up 1,000 coins for free, which makes our free coins, our guaranteed coins, no matter what, 2.53k, no matter what. So we're basically practically starting off with that. Let's get to it. Signet rings is one of the things I have been sitting on for a while, but let's get started here. Craft 10. And that's what we want to see. We want to see lots of 50s, 30s. I calculated myself based off an average of getting 20s for all 600 hammers. I said an average of 20s for all 600 hammers. I know you get materials too. Is because this is a lower kind of estimate. Cancelling out the 50s and the 30s, cancelling out the 15s as well. Obviously to account for some of the items we're going to be getting, the materials we're going to be getting instead. So that brought me to being able to purchase, after using 600 hammers, being able to purchase all 5 remaining 1.6k rings and 1 4k ring. So let's see if we can actually do that in the end. Let's keep going with this. There's a 50, that's good. I could do it more, that's a lot of materials. I am of course going to be using, that's a lot of coins. So it does work out quite nicely. Let's keep going here. Oof. Very nice, very nice. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to be seeing here. It's okay. 50, 30s, yes. Lots of 50s, lots of 30s, please. There's 150. Could be better here. We're up to 2.5k now. We're down to 520 hammers already. Okay. Let's keep going. Sweating a little bit. There's loads of coins. Very nice, very nice. Just what I need. More 50s. A lot of materials. I don't really want too many materials. Of course, we are going to have to be able to... We are going to use them, of course, but... Let's just keep going with these. 15s all through. Ugh. 150, sure. We can speed up the pace a little bit. It's all the same kind of reward bank anyway. 50 has a 10% chance to drop anyway, so that's pretty decent either way. We still have loads of hammers to go. There's 3 50s. What a pull. What a pull. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it is offset by a lot of these ones with just a lot of materials. 2 50s, a 30. I'll take it. We're up to 4k now. It's 1 ring in the bank. 1 expensive ring in the bank. 3 50s again. That's come on, 10 50s? 10 50s? The gambler mindset, guys. Stay away from this game. No, I joke. It's good fun though. 2 50s and a couple of 30s there. Yes, yes, yes. Down to 320 hammers now. Oh my, only 30. Oh dear God. It's a lot of blue material. I'm not going to be using blue material anyway. Really? 2 50s? Take it. We can really do with the purples and the gold materials. Absolutely though. Lots of coins. That's what we want. I guess my estimate may have been rather optimistic. Good lord. But we will get as many rings as we can, and I'll explain the strategy behind why I'm picking the rings and who to use them on as well. I think that's going to be very, very important and useful information for everyone watching here, because you can really misplay. You can really misstep in this game if you make the wrong decisions, and you're just going to be losing out a lot. Either way, keep coming here. 150, 215s. 6.83k so far. Still 170 to go. Come on now. Pick up the 50s, please. There's a cup. There's one. There's another one. Yeah, we need a lot more than this, though, I think. So that was a good roll. Ooh, 350s, 20s, 30. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually coming kind of nearly close to what I was estimating. I estimated about 12k coins out of the end of this. Nearly. Nearly-ish. Still 90 hammers to go. Let's just see how lucky we get for the last 100 here. Oh, this just feels filthy, does it not? Does it not for everybody watching this? Absolute filth. Alright, 40 to go. And we do have the 1k on top as well, so it's actually not too far off. Last 10. Okay, from the hammers, bringing us up to 9.59k. That is the final reward there. And we get our craft rewards of 100. Do we get them all at once? No, we don't. Okay. I'll take it. Up to 550 there. Of course, you might feel like I wasted 50. It's okay, guys. It's okay. If you're going for the best maximum gains at the minimum cost, you just want to do these 30 only and get the 100 bonus every reset. Okay, you can see that there. We crafted 603 total, based on including the freebies from the last few days. And that is it. Now we have 10.5k. So we are actually 3.5k lower than my estimate, which was 20 coins on average per hammer. So that was actually rather optimistic. But either way, we can get quite a lot out of this nonetheless. Let's go for craft. That's the wrong one. Let's go for Jeweler's Collection. And the rings we want to get and prioritize, there's obviously different levels of priority. So we're going to go for one of the 4k rings first. And some of these are okay. They're not bad. They're just really expensive for what they are. And I feel like this one is overly expensive. This one here is overly... what is it? Yeah, these two. And this one is useless unless you're only just using that the warrior pike march. That's really the only thing that's for, which is fine. I'm actually going to be changing to martial, so I do not need this one at all. But I do need this one as a priority from the 4Ks. All your heroes cannot use active skills, okay? I know it's a debuff, but you're not going to use this on an army that uses active skills. Increases turn-based skills damage by up to 55% at max level, and healing effect by up to 55% at max level, okay? And then, of course, you get the damage, defense, and health. This is going to be for my martial pike thing. I'm going to probably give this to Octavian or Bushra. However, this is a higher priority, Skyward Knight, and this is going to be the next one I get, maybe. Reduce the hero's damage dealt by 15%, okay? I'm going to use this on my Constantine for my Sword March. Increases your commander's damage by up to 17%. That's nuts for Miyamoto, okay? And their signature active skill activation chance by 10%. That's nuts for Miyamoto, guys. That is a must-have on a Miyamoto March. However, it has to be on your healer, Constantine. We're buying that right now. Bam! That is the one 4K ring I'm going to go for now. The next one I'm going to save up for is this one. I'm not going to buy it today because I do want to get better bang for my buck here. Which means you want to go for the cheaper rings first. And I do recommend going for the cheaper gold ones first because you have way more to gain out of having 5 heroes with these 5 rings on. You're going to be getting way more benefit than having 1 or 2 heroes with the 4K rings on, alright? That's just obvious logic. So, the next one we want to go for, I'm going to keep this one for Hannibal as we move Radiant Ring back to Mulan. This one is the charging state, 3 seconds to deal massive might damage to the enemy troop. This is for Miyamoto, however, it's not a huge priority one to get. We are going to start with the most priority. Tranquil Water, an absolute must. It's passive, it's skill damage reduction, troop defense, and health. For the first 18 seconds after entering battle, reduces your troops' damage taken by up to 40%. That's crazy. That's crazy. A must-have. Tranquil Water. That's going to be on my martial pikes. A must-have. What else do we want to go for right now? Let's see. Lofty Mountain. I don't think this was a priority one. for the first 18 seconds after ending battle, reduces your troops' might damage taken. It's okay. It's okay. Just might in particular. It's definitely something to come around to at some stage if you can. After 18 seconds, increases your troops' damage. 18 seconds is a long time to wait for that, however. So that is not a huge priority. This one was also good. Scorching Flame. When your commander uses a commander skill, increase all your heroes' might by 4.18 or up to 22% for 9 seconds. That's really good to have. That could go on Miyamoto or not Miyamoto himself, maybe, it depends, or on the Mulan March. So in those marches, I think what might be better on Miyamoto, however, is not Scorching Flame. It is this Effulgent Sun. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and get Effulgent Sun now and put that on my Miyamoto. Next, sadly, we are now below the 4K threshold to get another 4K ring, so I'm committed to getting 2 more of these. I think additionally, I'm going to go for the Azure Moon now for my Hannibal, so I can put Radiant back onto my Mulan and start to put together that march once again into its fullest form. So let's go ahead and buy that one. Bam. Now we have enough for just one more, which is great. We only have 2 more of the 1.6K rings left. What's the priority here? Lofty Mountain definitely is not really the priority. It only specifically taking damage from might, reducing that, of course. However, it does give me commander's damage up. That's not great because I am going to be using Lofty Mountain on my Martial Pikes, which is going to be just all pure tank and heals. The damage is not really that important. Octavian is going to be the damage dealer, but it is not a priority. The priority is surviving for as long as possible and wasting the enemy's time. After 18 seconds, increase your troops' damage. Not huge, not necessary, really, alright? So, I think the other one is more important. This is Scorching Flame, which can be used on Tribuana, or another good option is also Attila. When you use your commander skill, increases, because of course your Mulan relies on using commander skills, and your Miyamoto constantly spamming commander skills too. So all your heroes increase might by 4.18. I think Attila is a very good option for this because Miyamoto and his team, all the damage revolves around Miyamoto himself. The other two actually do have high might. However, they do not have high damage because that's not their jobs. That's not what they do. Now, in the Mulan March, if you're using Attila, still, Mulan does a lot of damage. Attila has over 500 might as well and at maxed out. And he also has like useful skills like weak point, and so does your other archers. So all your heroes' might being increased will help them with their skills, all 3 of them. So I think Attila is a good option for that one. Let's go ahead and purchase that. Which brings us to only needing 3 more of the 4K rings and the last 1.6K ring. I could also stand to use 2 of the purple rings, but we're not quite there yet. The 2 rings I want to get here are actually the Ring of Falcon, which is this one right here. This does grant one of the following effects every 9 seconds, recovers your troops units, which is great, or reduces your troops damage taken, which is also great. I want to get that. I plan on putting that maybe on either Bushra or Octavian. I want to have the 3 rings that reduce your damage on that march either way. And the other ring from here is the Ring of the Deer. Very important 2 rings here. They're the first 2 rings you'll probably want to get from the purples. Reduce a random enemy hero's damage by up to 22%. That's crazy. And increases one of your hero's damage by 20. So it's a gain and a minus for them. That's nutty. Okay, that's really, really good to get. No downsides to that at all. Get those 2 rings first from the purples. The game can smell what I'm doing. It's offering me 10 of these for 15. That's not too bad. It's a good rate here as well, but I'm not going to buy it right now. We are going to equip some of our heroes with those rings. Oh, I can't. Oh, they're all out gathering. God damn it. Well, guys, that is it. That's the state of our gains from those 600 hammers, which was quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gold rings. That's a lot in one go. I gotta say, it's a lot in one go. And we do have a lot of upgrading to do. I'm not going to do this on video right now, but 210 of these to go, 532 of these to go, and 1K of those to go. Quite exciting to get these on. I will be doing that off camera because it's just upgrading and stuff, and that is going to help me. Let's see how much we got for the crafting in Mightiest Governor, though. That brought me to rank 37 with how many points? 1.5. ish, 1.5 mil points on that. Not bad, but obviously this is not the way you want to gain points. I do not know what Onion is thinking. It looks like he's actually full on finishing his techs and buildings straight up, and he is missing the benefit of doing that in the later stages. Oops. So that's on him. He should have waited until this stage to do that. But yeah, if he really wants to come first at this stage, sure, go for it. That's a wrap, folks, on this. That's a lot of hammers, and I look forward to continuing to get the rest of the rings. You guys can go check out this video here if you haven't seen it, about the new mythical that's going to be coming to this game at some stage, somewhere down the line. Anyway, thanks for watching this one. Do drop a sub if you're new, and I'll see you around in the next. Have a good one. Bye.